pitcher of water, and he's pouring it, and I'm like, man, this guy's crazy. And because nobody would think to do that to somebody's carpet, but he was going, and I was like, well, this guy thinks outside the box.
Was he in a hotel or your office?
We're at the Marriott, and
it's only a hotel.
yeah, it's only a hotel. But the thing that worried me, Carrie didn't know this. I don't think he still knows this yet. I had broken my hand, and I'd been out of work for 3 months, and all the money that I had in reserve went to a fill-in dentist. And people are creatures of habit or trust. They didn't want to see the fill-in dentist, but I still had to pay him, to do the hygiene checks and whatnot.
Oh my goodness.
And so my reserves went down to nothing. And so Kurt says, I got this guy you need to meet. You're really gonna like the way he thinks. And so I went there, and I said, wow, business, dentistry, CPA, just makes sense. And so when I met Carrie, I said, I can't afford you. This is not how I'm going to do it. And, that first year after joining Straine, we increased 40%. Right? Now, that was unreal. And by the end, because we got together, I think, in February, by the end of the year, I had already paid back all my debtors.
Wow,
Right.
that's impressive.
Yeah, and because I don't want to owe anybody, and that was because of the of Carrie. And the other thing was, Carrie made me a promise. He says, if you work with me, I'd like for you to try using Henry Schein. And I said, all right, I'll do that. I'll give it 6 months.
Oh, so you were not working with Kurt?
No, he was yes, sort of, but I was with Patterson mostly. And so I met with my Patterson rep, and I said, look, I'm making a business decision, and I said, if I'm wrong, I'll be the first to tell you. And so 6 months went by. The Patterson rep came back, and he says, you ready to switch back? I said, oh no. I said, all my production and my collection ratios have gone out the roof. I said, I don't want to make any changes. He says, all right, I'll try it again in a year. Year came by, and at that time I think we were around 27% increase, and he goes, you ready to make a change? And I said, oh no, I am in love with Carrie and Henry Schein, Kurt Greenway. I says, why would I want to do anything to go back the way I was? Because yeah, I could get my cotton rolls, my gauze, all that stuff from you guys, but Kurt invested in me, Carrie invested in me, and my practice has grown exponentially. And so you guys have never failed me. So I appreciate that.
Well, now that she has you on tape, it's